Testing.
Probably should have I'm the king of almost, the prince of not yet, the guy who keeps mistaking survival for progress. I've spent years becoming a slightly better version of the same unfinished sentence. And if potential paid rent, I'd own this town. If self-awareness fixed things, I'd be fixed by now. But here I am, still betting next year on a guy who couldn't make it this year, working somehow. I still like his chances. I still like his chances. I still like his chances. I still like his chances.
I'm not a smart man.
Mama just bought another dip. Put my stop in low support. Market hunted it and ripped. Mama, trading had just begun, but now I've gone and blown my gains away. Bulo barrel, bulo barrel, bulo barrel, bulo barrel. Magnifico!
Welcome back, guys, to day 44 of our goal of reaching $1 million in ARR. You guys already know we're nowhere close to that goal, unfortunately. But, you know, we're introducing our sales team now. Yesterday, we were working on our sales process, our onboarding, all the good stuff that we need to actually get salespeople on board. Had some amazing interviews today, so hopefully we should be able to pick someone here shortly. Goal of the thing is to pick 2 people. Maybe we'll get a third. And who knows, maybe we'll introduce them on the stream. We'll see. But regardless, as usual, we're going to get into the grind. We're going to go into exactly what we need to do to make Kompozy successful, and of course all the other apps. For those that are new here and just tuning in, you guys already know what we're all about. We're all about marketing, right? 80% of the time we're going to be focusing on marketing, lead generation, website traffic, and there's a reason for that, right? Doesn't matter how many features you have, doesn't matter how beautiful your app is. At the end of the day, if you have no customers, if you have no leads, then there's no way you're going to convert, right? You can be the best at using Claude Code, at building whatever, and it does not matter, right? So whether it's cold email, cold SMS, GEO, SEO, social media, Reddit commenting, it doesn't matter, you name it. Everything you see here in green is automated. Everything in yellow is pretty much automated. Everything in gray is what we're building towards. We're building these things live with you guys on the live stream together. So, and there are things that we rebuild together with you guys on the live streams. Let's say a new email campaign for a different app. So if you're struggling to get clientele, customers for your app, this is probably the place to be. Now, you guys already know if there's any bugs or anything, we are going to work on those too. We haven't really had any bugs as of late, because we haven't really added any new features as well. But also, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys download the Slide app. The Slide app is my way of giving back to you guys for watching the live stream. 100% free to use, 100% free to download. you know, there's no usage fees, there's no nothing. You can see right here, the Slide app. You can just download it for Windows and start using it. What it does is essentially allows you to slide into people's DMs, hence the name, right? And cold DM them your product or service, whatever you have to offer. So that might be the easiest free solution for you to get started to actually marketing your app, right? That you built on Cloud Code. As we continue building new things that don't really cost us money, we're going to continue giving you guys new free tools like the side app and alternatives. Right now, the actual built family, we have the CRM, Kompozy, Slide, Tracker. We're working on the referral app, and of course, Reddit Copilot. Reddit Copilot is actually live. I don't think we're ever going to turn it into an app. It might be on the agency side of things. Because I think right now we're running 50 Reddit accounts across 50 servers and IPs. And we're warming them up and testing them out. It's probably going to take about 90 days to warm them up, so we'll see. But regardless, if you're interested in learning more about that, just drop a comment or DM me about it, and we can talk further. So we're probably going to turn to the agency side of things. But regardless, the main priority for today, guys, is going to be ramping up the sales department. Unfortunately, I do have to leave early today on today's live stream, so I'll be probably hopping off around 4ish, so in 2.5 hours, 3 hours. So it's going to be a shorter live stream today. But regardless, we're going to do as much as we can within this time frame. Now, we're going to continue optimizing our SEO and GEO. We're going to continue finalizing the new apps we're working on. We're going to continue finalizing the sales process. One of the things that people came to me today on the interviews were like, oh, do you have set KPIs? I'm like, oh shit, I don't. Right. So it's a good thing we're doing that now before we actually have them onboarded. So we need to work on those KPIs. We worked on a lot of different things just to kind of show you guys what it looks like right now for a salesperson when they first get on board, because I think that's, really cool what we have built out so far. But a sales rep, the moment they're onboarded, let's actually view as the rep so you can see this. I like the white version for whatever reason. But they're going to be able to see their book MRR. They're going to see their book ARR. They're going to see their active accounts. They're going to be able to see new MRR they made this month. They're going to be able to see their milestones for their bonuses. So if they hit a book MRR of 2,500 within the first 30 days, then of course we double their bonus and we pay them, more. So they can be able to see the milestones and how many days they have left to reach that double. It kind of incentivizes them to kind of sell. They'll have specific links so they can send the people that say they're on the phone, or let's say they're on a Zoom call with them, to directly to the monthly or the annual plans, which is actually pretty cool. And of course they have the 5-day onboarding. They will not be touching the phones at all until they finish the onboarding. They'll have the comp plan, the close invest. I think this is the most important thing that we built for the sales, where they can know exactly how they can make money, as well as what they're getting up front, what they're making on annual, of course, what they're making on the residual income as an MRR overrides, as well as what happens if they're with us for a longer period of time, and then of course all the bonuses that we just discussed a second ago. So like that's the real benefit of this. And of course the evaluations, to be able to see how they were evaluated every 2 weeks, and then it's a cycle, and we give them what they need from us and what we need from them to do, what they need to learn, how to get better, rate certain targets of KPIs, and so forth, right? So that's actually really important. And then of course they'll get access to like a leaderboard, and then of course their earnings, how much they're actually making. Accrued is their MRR percentage, their upcoming payment, their life cycles, what happens after the 6th payment, they get their residual down, and then of course their payouts and approval and stuff like that. So they'll be able to see all of this stuff, which is actually a need for a sales team. I actually showed this to some of the people that I was in the mastermind with this last weekend, and they thought it was pretty cool. So that's I guess the most important thing. And then they can click this little button, and they can click go sell, and it goes to the CRM, so they can actually start working on their leads. But yeah, that's pretty much how that works right now. So I think we've pretty much did what we need. I do think we need let's actually start this up. KPIs. Hey, so inside the Kompozy sales ops, doesn't look like we have actual KPIs for our sales team that they need to hit on a monthly basis. Can you draft that up in a new HTML file? All right, we'll get that up and running. Looks like our security audit came back strong. You guys already know we do that every single day on the live stream to verify that we have no security audit issues. And no one can hack into us. No one can abuse our AI credits and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna take it slow today, honestly. You know, we already have most of the stuff we need built out. And we just need to verify that our marketing strategies are actually working. So let's actually return to admin. All right, cool. So we can see in here. Oh, cool. We had an add to cart today. Bounce rates not that great. It's like likely AI is starting to increase. Let's take a look at this from a 7-day view. Yeah, the likely AI is increased 87%. It's actually pretty good. Which is a mix of AI GEO as well, also increased 11%. So that's getting back in gear. We started paid search again, so Google Ads, we'll go over that in a second. SMS texting increase, and a lot of direct traffic, so that's pretty good. Let's take a look at our Google Ads though. Just verify that it's actually taken from our promotions. Yeah, it is. Looks like it's working. It's doing its job. It's kind of spending. Looks like the first one's spending the most, but we'll have to give it some more time. But yeah, that's doing pretty good. Our cold SMS is doing its job. SMS Copilot. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the white view, honestly. How's our SEO doing? Okay, we saw another bounce here, which is really good. Wish we can get back to 37 clicks. That would be nice. They're still unknown. Looks like built AI is finally like seeing some action. We might see a spike here soon. This needs to be optimized and fixed. I don't really like that. The interviews. Move this over here. We have 14 interviews left. So Walden Sanchez wrote an actual cover letter. Let's actually take a look at it. I like when people actually write cover letters. You know what? Go ahead and send interview invites to Kelsey, Vishal, Onyx, and then Wilden Sanchez. So those 4. So this is just going to do it. Sorry, I just can't show the applicants on the live stream. Wouldn't be fair to them. So. All right, so sales up, Kompozy sales monthly. File location. Can't dial book MRR into existence is the output of activity done while on the right accounts. So the month is scored by 3 layers, and all 3 have to be green, chasing the outcome while starving the activity or hitting to while closing junk that churns both fail a month. So the asset the rep is building and being paid on, new book MRR added, closes, monthly cadence. Control inputs that manufacture the outcome, speed to lead, contact rate, demos held. Whether the book survives the guarantee window, churn inside guarantee trailing 6 months. Outcome, ramp. So they gotta do 8 closes, new book, cumulative book, demos held, milestone in play, 2.5k. So this will get them a bonus too. That's faster than the close count in month 4. Human book is every retained account competing by month 4. A good rep is landing pro. An agency deal is not only. There is no $49 creator. So one thing to know, we are not doing the $49 creator. We actually removed that from the website. So go ahead and remove that from the monthly KPIs as well. Demos booked. It's tagging. Tag which path closes wins. How we demo steps earned its key should reverse to pro. Pipeline hygiene. Every lead stage in the data next step. Messy pipeline is a fireable habit. Book is the asset. CRM is its ledger. Quality KPIs. Annual refund rate. 6-month book retention. Onboarding touch. Monthly grade. Activity KPIs and ban, churn. All three have to be green. Okay, so this is doing better now. It's not talking about the $49 anymore. Okay. Now, is there a way to actually measure these KPIs in the sales dashboard? What's up, Death Hub? How you doing, man? I'm doing great. Just got off of like 4 interviews, so back to back. That's why we started the live stream half an hour later. Any good ones? Yeah, we had some good ones. Yeah, it's difficult to hire for a brand new startup company sometimes. I mean, honestly, I've probably found out of the interviews between yesterday and today, like 3 really good people. Now, one of them was really good, but then when they realized it was commission only, they didn't want to do it. Yeah, I mean, just do what we can without syncing GHL, because when it comes to GHL stuff, we'll just update it in the evaluation card, which then should update the dashboard. But yes, you can add now the KPI thing to the sales documentation as well, so that they can view it on their dashboard. What's my music? What are my PC specs? I'll just show you. I have an i9 14 gen. I have 64 GB RAM, SSD. I have 2 GPUs. 3060. What are they, TIs or something? Yeah, two 3060 Ti's. Stream stuck, or it's probably your network. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's delivering 1 GB upload, 1 GB download, so stream should be fine. How the hell did we just get 33 likes? We just get spammed? I think we just got botted, guys. We just hit 33 likes. What the hell? We literally just started the live stream. I mean, I'll take it. More likes. I don't know. I don't know how. I think we just got botted. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, that might affect how YouTube drives us traffic, though. So if they realize that we're actually botting. Like, someone set a bunch of bots to our stream. Yeah, like, I have no idea how that happened. But I'll take it. Sorry, what, 2:30? Need to fix this. Yeah, sorry, 2:31. The only thing I'm looking for right now is clippers. This dashboard is not live. Hold on one second, guys. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and commit everything. That's good. Go ahead and tighten the prompt. And then try again. Go ahead and audit the sales dashboard and then the entire sales onboarding process that we have, as if you were a sales manager with 20 years of experience hiring a sales team. Well, I guess since we hit our like goal today, even though we were botted, Emrove, are you going to make own coding tool? You mean like bridge mine? No, I'm not. I don't. That's not my department. You know what I mean? I'm more focused on marketing than anything else. Like there's no need to code better when these tools are free, and you can see I'm perfectly capable of coding. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, you know, the giveaway goal was supposed to be 20 because we're doing a shorter live stream today, but we got botted and we got 33 likes already. So make sure you guys enter the giveaway because we'll do the giveaway today. Oh.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Outside a downtown bar, talking markets like she's talking art. Silver rings and a borrowed heart, saying everything runs in waves. There's a guy in snakeskin Chelsea boots, sipping something dark and 80 proof, saying this thing's bound to come unglued while buying every dip that fades.
See every account. This goes to my book. So one thing I noticed inside of the sales dashboard under the My Book, every account you close, your residual rise this list. Keeping it alive is the job. So how can they keep it alive if they don't have the contact's name, you know, and contact information? Like that doesn't really make sense. So you need to add that. On a live stream right now, but I'm also not really interested in San Antonio. Okay, just wondering because he didn't really give us a recap of what he did today, like he usually does. Looks good. All right, so in the Kompozy sales ops or the actual sales dashboard. Right now, when I'm inside of the academy, let's just say I'm on day 1 or day 2, it doesn't really matter. The little check boxes that we have for the mark your progress or the number 4 checklist all the way at the bottom of each day. Currently, right now, when you click those check boxes, it's really hard to click. Something's wrong with those check boxes. I mean, they work, but there's like a delay, which means you can't click all of them simultaneously. You gotta wait for each one of them to be clicked. Can we see what's going on with that and get that fixed? Yeah, so just a heads up before you do anything, you might want to re-audit this based off this information. We do have the built CRM, which is going to house the leads and the entire pipeline and funnel for, discovery and demo and everything, which is not included in this sales system audit. So you can just assume that those are already finished and completed. So I have call review. Yeah, of course, it refrains the entire thing. Yeah, go ahead and commit and deploy this. So what do we need to do to just fix all this? Why were these two not answered instead of Kompozy's admin console SMS copilot?
Green boys are up tonight. Quarter tank of gas and a pocket of hoe, but it rolled
Command push.
the fresh bankroll. Said I called that rip right before the bell. Now he's drunk as hell, buying everybody wells. Table full of wings and bad decisions. Somebody lying about their last position. One dude swearing he's retired by spring off a half-ass play and a caffeine binge. Yeah, we talk real big after 2 or 3, like every damn one of us owns Wall Street. We make a little money, raise a little hell, wake up hurting, but the story sure sells. Host quite loud like the cops won't come, talking about candles like they loaded guns. One more beer if the chart stays green, one more shot if we break all-time peaks. Ain't nobody here trying to play it safe. We came to get rich and act a fool today. Jimmy flipped 5 into 28 grand. Now he's yelling fuck work with a Coors in his hand. Meanwhile, Rick got smoked on puts again, but he's already loading right back in. Cause that's a game when you live this way. Half dumb luck, half getting paid. We ain't gurus, we ain't suits, just blue collar boys with nothing to lose. Mama said, boy, you should learn a trade. Well, I trade all damn day and get drunk getting paid. Might not last, but neither do we. So fill that glass and roll with me. We make a little money, raise a little
Yeah, let's go ahead and get all these fixed.
bears all yell. Whole damn bar starts stomping boots when the green line climbs and the whiskey shoots. Yeah, the boys stay loud when the bills get late, cause broke ass dreams built this place. Drinking, trading, living too fast, trying to make one good run finally last. Everybody's getting rich tonight, at least that's what they say. Everybody's laughing way too loud, like nothing's gonna change. You had diamonds in your teeth.
So did it do exactly as it was intended to do?
Everybody looks beautiful under bright lights and false hope. You make a bad thing feel innocent. You make a fast crash feel like flying. Nothing hurts like almost having it. Nothing burns like letting go. You pull me close just to watch me panic, like you already know. Everybody wants forever, so forever breaks in two. Nothing's ever good as it looks when it's sold by people like you. Everybody swears they saw it coming after it hits the floor. Funny how the loudest voices never say much anymore. Now the TV's glowing red like a warner nobody reads, and everybody's still pretending they don't love the way it bleeds.
So right now on the board section where it says drop a video idea, how much in depth can I go? Can I go as if I am doing a script of myself and bullet points, and then it'll automatically create the board item for the idea? Oh.
Maybe we were
Yeah, go ahead and add an optional outline field. Go ahead and check the academy again. That's a lot. That not commit. Yeah, so it still doesn't look like it's working. I went and refreshed and everything. It's already deployed, but it doesn't look like it's working. It's still like lagging whenever I click one.
She said you still staring at those numbers like they owe you something back.
Yeah, you can go ahead and ignore number 2, the compliance module. That's not really relevant because they're not actually doing any cold SMS. But as far as the battle cards go, you can go and do that.
There's a rumor downtown. Some kid turned 30 grand.
Do what you recommend on that as well.
Now the old man at the country club, I'll drink a little younger, and I know every king gets buried with his Rolex and regrets. But tonight the ticker tape's falling like confetti on my desk. We got rich off red-eye candles, smoking luck behind the screen glow blue. Now the city wants a photograph of the same boys they swore would never break through. Velvet jackets, market crashes, taxi drivers talking macro trends. We were
Yeah, go ahead and fire something to make sure that's actually working. What's up, Johnny? How you been? We already got 34 likes. We already hit the quota for the giveaway, so make sure you guys enter the giveaway. Even if you're not here on the live, I'll still send you an email. What you been up to, Johnny? What you been building? What you been doing? I had to stop building for a while. I had to focus at work. Busy period. Yeah. You do what you gotta do. But aren't you already done building your tool that you wanted to build? You should just be focusing on marketing now. Exactly deploying. Okay, cool. Oh, like this one's not gonna make it. I'm curious though if it actually gets to 50, is it automatically gonna propose a new challenger on its own? We'll find out. So far, the best one. Let's see. This one might be the best one. Could have our Cole SMS sending out right now. Just starting. It's 2:31. It's good that this increased because yesterday was what, 11.4. Now it's at 12.7, so our average has increased. Take a look at messaging limits. So I have to send 1,476 or 1,500 messages in 24 hours. I think in reality, to send that, we need to be sending, what, 1,000? Because for replies, I should take into consideration. Right now, we're setting, what, 750? It's cool that it actually tracks how many leads I imported, though. Yesterday, we had a 38% reply rate, which was good. Do we really have a 2% opt-out? I don't think we did. Hey, even yesterday, we had a 1% opt-out rate. I think our opt-out rate's pretty good since we did this on the 14th. It just kept going down and down and down. Point increase, so that's incorrect. I think it's tracking even the ones that we marked as opt-out. Oh yeah, where's the day before? 0.8. 16 opt-out, stop, 0 D&D. We already have the solution for T1 since T1's performing the best. Let's look at all time. T1 variation, 37 reply rate. It's because we're at T2 and T3 are not getting that many replies, it looks like. So that should fix our reply rate, which should ultimately fix our reveal rate, which should ultimately fix our handoff rate from the average of 1.3 to 2.1 just by doing that change. Like, this is why it's important to track each individual little piece of detail, because a small change of just removing these two would essentially double our lead flow. So, we'll have to see. Probably in the new list we'll do it though. Once we get through this next batch of what, 12,000 leads we have. So that's a good, what, 2 weeks? Which is perfect timing because we're still in the process of hiring the sales team. So this 12 should go to 24 handoffs per day. Alright, so this new one's actually committed. Go back to the sales. View as a rep. Take a look at the academy. Go ahead and refresh this just in case. Oh, it works 100 times better now. It's good. Oh yeah, I also noticed that the worksheet Alright, so another thing, the worksheets that are available inside of the daily onboardings need to be, like, we need to be able to edit them. Like on the actual drop down. So when I click on open worksheet, I need to be actually edit them. And then the moment they complete it, I need to be able to see it on my end of the sales, on the admin console sales section under their onboarding. Okay. Okay, so this one's also done. What did it do? Evaluations. Still the same. My book. Still the same. Leaderboards. Earnings. I don't see any difference. Was this committed? Oh no, it wasn't, looks like. Everything's shipped. Okay, cool. Alright, go ahead and commit and push the GitHub master over cell. You know, followed exactly all 11 of my outline points landed in sequence. Okay, cool. Check that in a minute. Yeah, just make it where the scorecard automatically shows the refund rate retention into the eval card. What's up, Data Analytics? Welcome back. How you doing, man? That is one of those slow days for me. What's up, Nacho? Good, good. Fish, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Where'd my music go? That's pushed. So we should see all the new updates here in the next 2 minutes. I'm back from yesterday. What did you get done since yesterday? I took your advice and removed the free version. We finalized a few things with the sales department already. There's always going to be A/B split testing every single day until the sales team actually comes in. So that's what we're doing right now. I did 4 more interviews today as well. It looks like 3 of them are going to be good fits for us. I got to make a decision though on, because I only really want to hire 2. Part of the reason why I was late to the live stream today. Trying to get up and running a system where I can create you guys long form videos as well. Because some of you guys wanted like, oh, how would you do the SEO from scratch or something, and so forth, or just kind of like recaps on what we've achieved over a period of time of 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. So I'm working on that as well. Long form. Well, number one, I would start creating all of the tutorial videos for your app and put it on there. And then I would actually do case studies of how you would use your app for a specific niche. I don't remember off the top of my head what exactly you offer, Kush, but that's pretty much what I would do. I would just show examples. Oh, look how we do XYZ using whatever tool name or app name. That's what I would do if you were going to focus on YouTube. Just remember, it's you're not gonna blow up on YouTube right away, so don't expect to get too many clients that way. You need to be doing like more active marketing. Yeah, man, no problem. But if I would recommend, like, since you already have your app built, you need to start SEO and GEO. It's free. You're using Claude to build it out. Try to get to like 500 pages, and then after 30 to 60 days, your SEO will start actually getting you free clicks to your website. And then you can get into stuff like cold SMS or cold email, which is more active, instant leads essentially that you could potentially convert on your app. That's like the top 3 that I would recommend off the top. Go ahead and take a look at the new applicants and vet them. Is this deployed yet? Yes. Wait. You close links unlock when your manager marks you active. All right, I like this. I'll have to check this out.
Chairman of the chaos. Daddy Powell. Prince Season. Print it up, spin it up, in the whole system. Raise
I don't
go
think it
up,
really did
make 'em
anything.
all. Feel the
Let's
pressure hit 'em,
refresh.
yeah. Talk one word, whole world start to listen. Facts.
Yeah, I
Daddy
don't see
Powell
anything
in the
new.
seed, ain't nobody switching. Flip the script, drip control, make the market crawl. Ay. Kill a rally, bring it back. I can build a fall. Yeah. One speech, one breath.
Go ahead and make it where the earnings, where it says coming at the sixth payment, and then the recent entries, they're minimized by default, and then they click a button and it opens them up, because that's just too crowded right now.
Playing checkers, I'm checking the leverage, dissecting the pressure embedded in sectors. Talk is a weapon, I stretch it, compress it, the message, aggressive progression, oppressive. Fed intervention, dimension, attention is shifting the second I mention. Forward projection, perfection, inflection,
Oh,
correction,
that's my
direction,
name
I'm
now.
setting the metric. Every recession, a lesson, I'm testing the edge of the credit, I'm ending the metric. Liquidity dripping, I'm flipping the script in the system, addicted to intra decisions. Minimal whispers, created a vision, I pivot the vision and killing the wishing. You stuck in the past, I'm ahead of the crash, I'm a master of macro with tactical math. I don't react, I enact the collapse, then I bring it all back with a fraction of
It's all these work.
Print it up, spin it up, bend the whole system. Raise go up, make 'em all. Feel the pressure hit 'em, yeah. Talk one word, whole world start to listen. Facts. Daddy Powell in the seed, ain't nobody switching. Flip the script, drip control, make the market crawl. Ay. Kill a rally, bring it back. I can build a fall. Yeah. One speech, one breath, make the giants fall. I don't chase the game.
Do what you recommend.
I move in silence, but the sirens start the second I speak. Got 'em
What's
reading
up,
every
Code
sentence,
Vision
the message
or
increase.
Coder Vision? How you doing?
Lock your curve under my cleat. I turn a whisper to a weapon, make the deficit bleed.
I believe you're new here.
With the thesis, every piece is cohesive. Got the street in a frenzy, every tweet turned to thesis. I don't need to raise my voice, I just increase.
What's going on with this?
Redefine the whole supply and the leases. See, I'm painting with the policy, monopoly on policy, but latterly applauding me economy and
Oh, we finally got all these fixed now. Autofill is 5 of 8. Let's go back to... Actually, that's still working on deploying. So we'll wait for this.
Talk one word, whole world start to listen. Daddy Powell in the seed, ain't nobody switching. Flip the script, drip control, make the
Pass on those two manual adjustments. His resume is premium gated. Wow, I've never seen one of these. You can just ignore them and mark them as reviewed. Commit and push this. Oh, looks like it's ready. Refresh. So if I do an eval card, refresh. Okay, so these are just showing 0. But these ones should show automatically. Auto accounts lost before 6 months, 90 days. Those accounts that refunded. I don't think we really need all that, but we'll see. Oh, it shows the old one down here. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, so I feel like the eval card is way too much. Again, we're basically just trying to evaluate the sales rep on a biweekly basis, and then see if they're hitting their KPIs. Um, is their pipeline clean? Are they coachable? You know, how's their attitude? All that's pretty cool. I do like that they hit the last cycle's commitments and then the reps commitments now, and then what we'll do for them this cycle. I do like that. I just feel like the numbers in this cycle are just way too much. Um, Maybe even the behavior skills, because a lot of these, like pipeline created and CRM pipeline hygiene, are basically the same thing. Closing skill versus the closes under the numbers this cycle are pretty much the same thing. Activity output is the same as what's actually mentioned in the numbers in this cycle. So basically, we need to kind of minimize this a bit.
Didn't know you was the reason we was winning. Not a volume low, no adrenaline, and the market feel like it forgot the feeling. We gon' miss you, messing up the market. Yeah, you had it all twisted, but you sparked it. Every green run, every red drop started with daddy power pulling strings behind it. Now it's quiet, charts don't feel alive. No more moments where we barely survive. Yeah, we curse you, now we
Yeah.
toast you tonight. Now who gon' move the world like that God? No more we're dead or dependent. No more tickets sentimental. No more guessing what it meant when you paused or when the
Go ahead and analyze our current SEO and GEO for Kompozy. You can use Chrome MCP for this and open them in a new browser.
we gon' miss you, messing up the market. Only one who ever really drove the darkness. Every candle had your name carved in. Daddy Powell, yeah, you left your
Okay,
mark
so this should
on
be
us.
for the
Now it feels
workspace
like
or
we're
worksheets.
living
Go ahead and commit and push these.
all night. Yeah, we cursed you, now we say goodbye. Legend in the chaos, one last ride.
Yeah, I mean, keep both the dials and demos in block A, but I think the block B is pretty much the one that I'm saying that has duplicates.
Screen glued, so I am, I don't feel shit. Numbers falling like they don't exist. Every click just dig me deeper in. Now I'm numb, just watching where it ends. They said hold, it'll come back clean. Now it's ghost where the green used to be. All that noise don't mean nothing now. Just a quiet loss I can't talk about. Just let me break even. I don't need the win. Just let me break even.
You can check these worksheets once this actually deploys. And this one is the minimization. That one actually should be done.
Runs away every time I aim. Every high just a setup fall. Every chance wasn't one at all. Held too long, now it holds me back. Every trade like a panic trap. Don't want rich, don't want revenge. Just wanna get out where I win it. Just let me break even. I don't
So
need
not
the
did this
win.
one.
Just let me break even. I'm done with this.
The hell? Why did you do one and not both? I mean, I like how you did the show and hide button for the recent entries, but I want you to do the same thing for the coming at the 6th payment. as well. Like you can show the description and the, you know, let's say the $270.75, but the actual releases that's below it needs to have a show and hide button, the same way we did for recent entries. Still waiting on these. Come ahead, push. Yeah, I feel like I don't know how to use a keyboard anymore after using Whisperflow. Okay, so that's actually starting to work now. I need this to get to 50. See if it's actually going to propose a new, like, A4 info. Command deploy. Kompozy's SEO and GEO is healthy and growing. I went from 503 in 3 months to 744 in 3 months. Impressions almost doubled. CTR pretty much the same. Average position, it's way better now. Index pays is a lot more, not indexed, of course more. 48% in clicks, quarter over quarter, 2 real shifts since the baseline, new click engine. Click dead is up by design, 1 real problem, the indexing backlog discovered, currently not indexed, jumped 27 to 11 plus 74 crawled on index. This is where the damage is. I knew GEO had issues. ChatGPT channel only measured AI traffic collapsed 90%. Yeah. June 22nd, everything died. Yeah, go ahead and run the overdue gate now. We need to bring back the GEO traffic that we used to have in one-way sort of form, because, like, again, we've waited so long now and it hasn't improved on its own. So go do what you need to do to resubmit this and get it cited. Yeah, I mean, our SEO is growing, like almost doubling. Like, and just in the last 28 days, we got just as many clicks as we did back in July 7th in 3 months. So we're definitely getting a lot more clicks through SEO. It's just GEO. We had a period of our code. We pushed something and we destroyed our code, unfortunately, for GEO. So we basically had to restart. And it didn't even start performing until like a few days ago. So this is, I guess, one of the disadvantages of using AI for your SEO and GEO is you just make a mistake on your pages and you got to start from scratch again. So just be careful, guys. I don't even know what it's doing. Oh, it's going to use OpenAI to web search us. Okay, that's cool. Do it. Do it, do it. Alright, this is pushed, this is pushed, this is pushed. Alright, let's go ahead and review everything that we just did now. So this is the sales. Is it all committed though? The eval card is still working, so we'll go back to the eval card. View as rep. So we gotta check the worksheets and we gotta check the table and the earnings. Alright, bam. It works the way I wanted it to. Now the academy. The worksheets. I still can't edit. Refresh this. Yeah, I know it's finished. So how do I type in here? Emrov, good to see you still live stream. I'm trying my best. You know, there's days where I got things to do that I can't live stream. This is how it did it. So this is not what I wanted. I didn't want just one block where they enter all their answers. That's bullshit. Make sure under each section, every single exercise, A1, A2, A3, that they can actually type their answer in. Like even exercise B, like you have spaces. You like, what do you want them to do, to print it out and then answer it? Like they're not going to do that. So make this in a way that the worksheet is actually editable under each question and field. Like that's not what I wanted. Still the normal progress. Did you have it? Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, that's working. Other one's still deploying. Okay, so we gotta wait until it deploys to actually see the evaluation card. On this. Oh, this is the evaluation card. So we gotta wait for that to deploy. But I'm pretty sure now everything on our sales is pretty much good to go. I'm curious to see how this is actually going to come out, because what it's doing right now is it's going to OpenAI using, of course, my credentials, and actually trying to search different keywords to see if Kompozy actually pops up, because we do have citations for it. Because right now inside of Bing is what you need for SEO. You can see in here in the last, well, when did we start? May. We died right here, and then it's starting to pick back up again, but it's not citing the same keywords we were cited for before, because we had so much traffic there. We have 100. We had about 100 citations almost every day at this climb, where we had a dead drop. Why don't I use Fable 5? I use Fable 5 for complicated tasks. It just depends. Like, nothing I'm doing right now is complicated. Like, I'm not building anything right now. I mean, like this, I'm just modifying. Here, I'm modifying. This, I'm actually doing some research. They nerfed Opus too much? I don't really see any issues. I'm still one-shotting things for the most part. Like, this was just because I didn't read and tell it what to do. I just said do what you recommend. But for the most part, it one-shots everything. I really haven't had any problems. Gate rules 0 to identical. I have 12 days of freeze plus recall, and ChatGPT web search still grounds only on official platform docs. It's Bing's index of GPT. Probably both claps because Bing stopped ranking these pages. The lever is forcing B to recrawl and re-rank them. Let me fire the resubmit now. Always save. I'll do it. I don't know, because if you can't find them, we need to reindex them. What, are you only using Fable 5 MREV now because of the nerf? Is that what you're doing? This one should be good. Alright, it's cool. It definitely... These are all auto. That's good. So the demos run, we were just checking GHL and dials and conversation. We were checking GHL. Everything else should automatically autofill. Okay, so what's the difference between the wins to repeat, misses to fix, where it says managers one focus for next cycle, and then F, what we'll do for them this cycle? Like, again, I just feel like you should remove the one in C, where it says managers one focus for next cycle, because it's just repeating F. Shots, what are you doing? Well, right now we're optimizing our GEO on top of our SEO, which is so that we show up in, you know, ChatGPT searches, OpenAI, Claude, Perplexity, all that, as far as like citations. We're fixing our sales academy right now because we're about to onboard 2 to 3 salespeople. We're working on their KPIs as well and their evaluation cards, the bi-weekly ones, as well as their actual 5-day onboarding sequence. And then we're optimizing our SMS. Have you made the app? What's the idea? Yeah, we've already made the app. It's Kompozy. Which is this one. It's the content generation one, but we've finally been able to drive enough traffic now that we can hire a sales team. So, but yeah, Kompozy is basically a tool that just allows someone who doesn't have time to do content to create content automatically and auto post it for them. Do gate holding for your call. No new automation harness is uncommitted. On July 29th, we'll recheck, so in 6 days, 7 days. Instead of relying on a doc note. Okay, cool. What is this saying? Confirmed and safe. Uncommitted work in progress. Those 5 errors live in the working tree. Not in committed master, so they won't ride in the commit. Okay, cool. Commit and deploy. Commit and deploy. Yeah, shots. Like, you gotta understand, right? Like, anybody can build an app today. So, what we're primarily doing now is more marketing and sales focused stuff. You know, 80% of the time, even from the beginning of our live stream, we're primarily focusing on marketing and sales. I don't really care about building out, you know, cool things. Yeah, go ahead and commit this and then also add it to the history as well. Which platform you're doing marketing? Here's all the marketing channels that we're working on right now. Everything green is automated. Everything in yellow is soon to be automated. Everything in gray is what we're working towards. So cold email channels, cold SMS, SEO, GEO, Google Ads, cold DMs, social media, and then of course referral marketing, Reddit commenting, podcasts and newsletters, affiliate marketing, influencer outreach, yada yada. But yeah. And we build all those pretty much live with you guys on the live stream, so it just depends on what we're building right now at the moment. Like right now, we're just heavily focused on the cold SMS right now and the sales pipeline and sales onboarding, so we can get them onboarded by next week. And even with the power of AI, where you can do 10 times more work in one day, if not 100 times, you're still limited to people in certain departments. Because right now we're even using Claude to evaluate all of our Indeed applicants and send them invitations to a interview. Oh yeah, guys, make sure you guys are entering the giveaway. There's gonna be 3 winners. Even if you're not here, you'll still get an email if you won. We're giving away tracker, which you'll get access the moment you win to how many leads once it loads. 68,000 leads now because we pulled a lot of data. That's the one of the people will win that today, and then we're given pretty much all of our Claude templates that you see me use inside of here on the left hand side. So everything we built from admin consoles to analytics to SEO GEO strategies to pretty much everything. Everything you see me build inside of this, all these menus that have tracking and automations and stuff is in the Claude templates. So we'll be giving that away. How to enter the giveaway? Just enter in the pin chat. It says enter giveaway here. Enter there, just put your email in. And then once we do the giveaway later, you'll receive an email if you won. Well, there's going to be 3 winners today. Then if you win, you'll just get an email that says, here, download the templates, or if you want to track our account, here's the instructions to get a free account. Very cool. Still waiting for this to deploy whatever this is doing. I got like, what, 5 interviews tomorrow, and let's see. I got 5 interviews tomorrow, and then Monday I got 5 interviews. I got like, what, 14 more interviews or something. Because what's gonna happen is, like, when let's say I go and send them an offer letter saying, hey, you're accepted, only half of them are gonna respond back to. What do I do for a living? I own multiple software companies. Built AI is the main one that we've owned for the last 2.5 to 3 years now. The main one right here. This one's actually a white label of GHL. And then we've launched multiple other apps, of course, since then. Oh, and if you haven't already downloaded the Slide app, you can. It's free to download, free to use, by the way. This is my way of giving back to you guys for watching the live stream. So if you're struggling to market your app, cold DMs is a valid strategy. You can connect as many LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook accounts to it, and then do cold outreach. It'll scrape your competitors, enrich those leads, and then cold DM them your product and service right away. Where am I from? I'm from Georgia. Live in the US. Where'd my music go? Okay, this one's deployed. Yeah, it should be. Go back. What is the main outline making a vibe coded app? Funny enough, that's actually in my templates. But the main outline, you need Cloud Code to build it out, of course, on your computer as a local host. After that, you need to get it live. So you need a database, so Supabase. You're going to need GitHub for your repo and your version control. And then you're going to need Vercel or an alternative, of course, to actually host your website and your app. And then you need some other stuff depending on your app, maybe like trigger.dev for queuing systems, Cloudflare for more additional security. That's the stack pretty much of what I'm using that I just explained. But inside of my templates right here, you'll notice not only do I have a skill that I can, or is that create a new app skill that fires my templates down here of an app infrastructure playbook. This will actually build an entire app for me in one shot. It's just going to ask what is the name of the app, what's the domain, what's the one-liner, what is it about, who's your audience, and then it'll actually build the app for you. And you just sit down and watch it for a good hour, hour and a half, and it'll be done, and you'll have your MVP up and running. And it does a pretty good job because it utilizes all of these templates for you, and then it'll automatically build out an admin console for you, and it'll have analytics, it'll have email automations, Stripe connected, everything will be connected if you use that template, including your Supabase, your GitHub, your Vercel, your trigger.dev if needed. Go ahead and move the Kompozy sales ops into the active folder. I don't know why I put it right here. Yeah, go ahead and commit this. You notice how here I said go ahead and commit? That's my version control for my entire workspace. Saving everything to like GitHub or something. And then if I go and switch to like my laptop when I travel, I can literally just sync it and continue working where I left off. All right, go ahead and use a new Chrome browser for Chrome MCP on our Google Ads campaign for Kompozy and see how we're doing. Go ahead and check out our keywords for each campaign. Go ahead and check out our negative keyword list. Go ahead and check out our search terms and see which ones we need to move to negative. See what we need to do to optimize our Google Ads campaigns. Yeah, that's also one of the advantages. Like, I can go in here into Google Ads and see how it's performing, which is not really spending money for whatever reason. You earned a credit. What credit? Give me credit. Oh, okay, so you're just giving me credits. Okay, cool. But it's gonna go ahead and do all this for me. It's gonna analyze them and see how they're performing. Do you use image to code for front end or what? I don't know what you mean by that, Shots. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea what that means. I'm actually curious to see what it's actually going to do here. So, like, I'm not doing anything right now. The Chrome MCP Claude is controlling this, so. The skill for Claude Code, in which you give AI generated images from ChatGPT to Claude Codex and it generates that as a front end for you. No, I don't do that at all. Like all my websites were built by a prompt. And again, you guys get access to that prompt as well in my templates. Pretty much everything I've done and built, I give to you guys in my templates. It's actually funny. It's actually really slow. Yeah, I don't got time to look at this. What's going on with this? The worksheet is now is a real fillable form. We'll check that out. Is it produced? Yes. Alright, cool. Let's go check it out. We'll let that do its thing. Let's refresh. Pick a rep. Let's see the eval card has been updated. Yes, it has. Okay, cool. View as a rep. Alright, we'll go to the academy. Company vision. Where's the worksheet? Open worksheet. Rep, date. Manager, approve, redo. Oh dang, I could tell them to redo it. Alright, they can enter anything. That's lovely. Alright, cool. Hallmark capture. Recorded this 60-second link location. Why I'll win here. So we can enter everything anywhere. That's good. That's the way I wanted it. And they got there a little quick. Because like when a salesperson comes in, they don't know anything about us. So we not only gotta give them information, we gotta give them some worksheets and homework and a knowledge check, like a quiz and everything, to make sure they actually know what they're doing. Can you give some mini SaaS product ideas on which a person can practice vibe coding? What do you enjoy the most, Shots? Like, what do you need in your life, in your workflow that could improve the efficiency and speed of what you do on a day-to-day basis? That's what I would do for your first one. Practice vibe coding. So, for example, for me, right? I was manually going to Claude every single day and saying, hey, go ahead and do the SEO and create new pages for Kompozy. Well, I literally turned that into a backend app or a backend feature of my app to automatically do it for me, so I never had to do that same task every day ever again. Let's say right now I'm creating long form videos on YouTube. Well, I don't want to come up with ideas. I want it to come up with ideas for me based off my competitors in my space of YouTube. So it's going to come up with ideas. It's going to generate the titles. It's going to generate the description, tags, script, everything for me. And all I have to do is shoot the video. So like that makes it me more efficient in what I'm doing. Now, I wouldn't necessarily build a software right off the bat, like actually integrating Stripe payments or, Supabase and all this stuff and pay extra money when you don't necessarily need it right in the beginning. Once you actually figure out how Claude works and you can give yourself a certificate or a master's degree in Claude, typically takes about 30 days. If you're using it every day, you can certify yourself and say, okay, I know how to actually do stuff now. And then go and start build a mini app for consumers, users, whether it's B2C, B2B, whatever. But again, I would do something that you're actually going to use yourself, because you're going to need to test it, right, and verify that it works. Or you could do a different way of finding an app that people actually need and want. And then even if you have no interest in it, but at least there's going to be an audience around it, and then you can, get feedback through beta testers and potentially start to market it that way. Like I said, the building part of it's the easiest part. Vibe coding is easy. You can literally certify yourself within 30 days of using Claude Code. And Codex is no different. You know what I mean? All these other coding models, they're all the same shit. The most important thing is, are you comfortable? And then are you comfortable wearing all the hats eventually? Because once you build a software, it's like, well, now we have to be the developer. We got to be the marketer. We got to be the salesperson. We got to know how to do accounting. We got to make sure we're on budget. We got to make sure that we're, managing all of the operations and maybe a team eventually and all that. And so it's like you want to figure out how to wear all the hats eventually or outsource them immediately. Like sales, I'm just outsourcing it. I don't got time to do sales myself. Marketing is easy to me. I've done marketing for the last eight years, so it's pretty simple. But yeah, I hope I was able to answer that as to the best of my ability. All right, cool. So this is done. So I think there's another thing we need to add to the sales dashboard for the salespeople. They need to know what percentage they're currently gaining on their MRR. And they need to know what's the next target of MRR until their percentage increases as well. And that's tracked. Thanks for the advice, man. Helped a lot. Yeah, I'm actually a marketing person. Do you think AI is good in security, or you have to pay special attention to it? Well, security, I have a skill for this, and I usually give it to everybody on the live stream because I think it's the most important thing. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, so this security audit skill, I'm gonna share you a Google Drive, and this is for everyone. Anyone can have this. Anyone with the link, copy link. I'll put it in the chat. Let me know if you guys can actually see that though. I would use that. Like, let's say you build a feature in your app, run this security audit on it immediately or the next day. I run this every single day that I go live with you guys. So I've been hacked. So keep that in mind, right? Security is one of the most important things. This is like a 42-step checklist. Make sure that your security is on point. Just to say, tell Claude, hey, Claude, go and run this skill. You know what I mean? Go ahead and run the security audit skill. And it'll run. It'll take a good 5 minutes. And then it'll ask you, it'll show you like a checklist system. In fact, I think I have... where is it at? Fix, analyze... Okay, so I just ran one this morning, right? And so this is what it gives me, a checklist, right? Of every single little detail inside my app that could have security vulnerabilities. I'm not too worried about the little hygiene ones, the ones in yellow are hygiene, but if there's something wrong, it'll tell you that it's not strong, and then it'll show red X's on these boxes, and then you can tell it to fix it. And it will fix them, so... yeah, I mean, I definitely recommend that. Security is important. Another thing, if you're a marketer, if you're a marketing person, everything that you can manually do in marketing can be automated. So a good example of that is my cold SMS campaign that's running right now. So you see this. Yeah, let's refresh. So this is GHL. This is my white label. That I have. It is running a campaign. You can see this is 318, we're at 335. The system is answering for me. Like this one literally just answered. They responded at 327, and this answered 3 minutes later, 4 minutes later, with a response. And this is constantly answering through my backend. I created conversation AI using Claude. And so if I go to my SMS Copilot that I have in here, it has it linked through GHL to automatically respond to inbound responses. And so you can pretty much build anything for marketing. But in order to do cold SMS, you need data, which is why I built the tracker app, right? And every time I pull data in here, you guys get it pretty much for free. So there's advantages to having your own systems. Yeah, I think marketing is the place to be, because without leads, you can't really hire a sales department unless you want them hunting for leads as well, slowing down their close rate. But yeah, and notice in here I have an A/B split test with champion and challenger. Once this reaches 50 cents, this challenger will compare against the champion. If it does not beat this rate by 5%, right, so meaning this would have to hit 10.1%, then this will stay the champion and a new challenger will automatically be proposed and promoted to challenger, and this one will retire. And so it's like, think of all the things you did manually while marketing. This is literally having it automate. Look how many I've retired so far. And we literally launched this, last week with you guys. So it's going to A/B split test 20% of its resources to a challenger every time and see if it beats the champion. And if it does beat the champion, then the challenger will become the new champion. The current champion will retire, and then it'll promote a new challenger as well to compete against. So like, that's just marketing, right? For cold SMS. You can do the same thing with cold email. You can do the same thing with SEO and GEO, where it automatically discovers news events, right? On content, for example, because I'm in the content space for Kompozy. And it's automatically going to draft new pages. So this one has a review page, an AI tools page, and an alternative page for this or rate, whatever that is. I don't even know. Like, I don't create this. I don't do any of our SEO work anymore. But like Claude Sonnet 5 releases, this is also considered a new news event for us. So news, reviews, AI tools, alternatives. Like, we literally reviewed this page. We reviewed Claude Sonnet 5 to review. And here's our verdict. And here's our rating. What it is. Who is it for? The scoring breakdown. AI literally did everything. And so like, this is an actual good SEO page, pros and cons, pricing analysis comparative to Opus 4.8, use case, alternatives worth considering, how Kompozy compares, and blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. And so it's like, I don't have to go and do research anymore. I don't have to look at the news and see whenever Anthropic comes up with a new news event. The system does it on its own and automatically creates tools for it so that we rank for news as well. And then that's more traffic to your website. So, as you can see, just today, we've had, today's the 23rd. So all of these pages were created today. Guides, how-tos, reviews, alternatives, AI tools. All these were created today. So that's pretty much the advantage of marketing. If you know how to do marketing manually, you can automate it. But let's see. Make sure, you guys enter the giveaway, because we're going to do the giveaway here shortly, where we give away our Claude Code templates and we give away a free account for Tracker, which is, I'm giving away 68,000 leads right now the moment you get that account, where you can just download it. And they include Google Map searches, B2B, and creator niches, and all these different niches. So whatever product or service you have, we probably have the niche pulled already. And again, this is my way of giving back to you guys for watching the live stream. So make sure you guys enter the giveaway. It's pinned on the chat, by the way. Because we're probably going to do the giveaway in the next 10 to 20 minutes. I want to do it before 4. Well, I'll probably do it in 10 minutes. Let's how about this? I'm just going to put a timer. We'll do a 10-minute timer for the giveaway, so make sure you guys enter now. Even if you're not here, you'll still get an email if you win and where you downloaded templates or the instructions on getting your free account. So once again, tracker, which is this one, you're automatically getting access to 68,000 leads if you win. And then the Claude templates that I use on a day-to-day basis, where I build in front of you guys, from A tier, B tier, C tier, and S tier templates. From building an app from scratch to admin console analytics to email automations to SMS co-pilots right here. It's literally here built out for you, to SEO and GEO automations, everything pretty much that we built together with you guys is here. And to use them, you'll literally just say, hey, use this template. So make sure you guys enter the giveaway. It's pinned to the chat. Worksheet now a real fillable form. Yes, I checked that. So across the whole project now, blah, blah, blah. Work in progress, new residual rate card. Sure. Go ahead and commit and deploy. So, brother, what are you building? Are you, is that what it's called? Okay, developer? It's a cool name. What am I building? I'm not building anything specifically right now at the moment. We're focusing on sales and marketing. We're reviewing our Google Ads right now at the moment. What happened here? We launched mid-July, bottom line. Where did you do? Oh, okay, here's all the information. So right now I'm having Claude manage our Google Ads. It's reviewing my Indeed applicants for hiring a sales team. We're building out the sales team components. Okay, I need some more of that. LOL. Are you using agents for that? I mean, I'm using Claude for everything for the most part, or just automating it, and then we don't have to use Claude anymore. Maybe uses Claude on the cloud. What's the app you're selling for this marketing? We have multiple apps. This is the built family. So we have the CRM, Kompozy, Slide. Slide you can download is actually free to use, free to download. Slide into their DMs and DM them your product or service, and then of course Tracker. We have referral coming and Reddit Copilot. But for the most part, we're focused on these marketing channels right here. No, you're good, man. Because there's other people that join in and they don't ask questions, so this probably just helps them out as well. I mean, the main priority of the stream, guys, is not just vibe coding, right? Anybody can vibe code now. It is going to be actually marketing, real marketing with you guys live. So you guys can see the results of it too, the successes, the failures, you know, whatever. You know, this is a journey. And we've been able to achieve amazing results so far, to the point where now we can actually hire a sales team. There's enough leads to feed them. And so now we're building out the sales team components right now at the moment. So, but just a reminder, guys, make sure you guys are entering the giveaway. I believe we are down to 5 minutes left for the giveaway. So make sure you enter. It's pinned at the chat. Are you doing a giveaway today for having over 30 likes? Yeah, it was for over 20 likes. We got a bunch more likes today, so we got spam botted earlier today too, so that was fun. But yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not even sharing my screen. So 5 minutes, guys, and we'll do the giveaway. So make sure you guys enter. Again, we're giving away our Claude templates and we're giving away a free tracker account, which will gain access to like 70,000 leads. You need leads, you need data to do cold email, cold SMS, do outreach, whatever. Not pause, other companies are enabled in spending. The real problem is in keywords. Search them, negatives to add. Quality score, structural issues. Remote sign up to primary. Yeah, go ahead and add all the negative keywords for us. Alright, let's check and see if this is deployed. 3 minutes, guys, for the giveaway. Sales. Refresh. Use a rep. So residual rate showing right here, and then next milestones. What I want to know is why is the font size not the same? So as you can see with the screenshot provided, the residual rate and the next milestones, they need to be the same font sizes because that's just stupid to not be. And then also at the same time, go ahead and move the residual rate below the next milestones of the bonus so that it's below. And then also while we're at it, I don't know why we have leaderboards, evaluations, and the 5-day onboarding academy on the dashboard when they can literally click the button, the menu items at the top. So go ahead and clean that up. All right, 2 minutes left. We're doing the giveaway. Make sure you guys enter the giveaway, pin to the chat. Again, we're giving away our Claude templates that we use on a daily basis, and we're giving away a free tracker account that you get access to. It's about 70,000 leads free in the pool. So make sure you guys enter the giveaway. The winner will be sent an email to download the templates and/or instructions to get the free account. Sales rep sign off worksheet. Give it a hard refresh. Okay, I think we're good with that. Wait. Agent Opus broad match is now saved universal negative list. Since there's a share list, it applies to all 3 campaigns. Oh, because people are searching for AI coding agent confusion. Okay, so it's leaking. Because like Opus Pro or our Opus 4.8 for Claude, and we're trying to target Opus Clip. I got it. Yeah, so our conversion tracking should be set up for Kompozy. Go ahead and double check the code. All right, cool. Architecture is sound, but hinges on AV variables and reject too hard dependencies. Verify mounting. Both components are mounted. All right, looks like the timer is up. Let's go ahead and do the giveaway, guys. All right, draw today's winners. Draw now. Woohoo! Okay. Blue Sky, Saad, and then Nacho. You're the winner. You guys are the winners. So Nacho gets a free tracker account, and then Blue Sky and Said gets the two. They both get the Claude templates. Now, you guys are going to receive an email now here. Send winners the email. So you guys should receive an email of instructions on how to get a free tracker account and then get access. You'll get a Google Drive link for the Claude templates. So yeah, good luck, guys. Congratulations to you three. Blue Sky, Said, and Nacho. Yeah, we'll do these every single day. So Saad, where are you from, man? Are you from like Egypt or something? Let's see if I can guess this right. Commit and deploy. Are you from Pakistan? Oh man. Usually Said is like an Egyptian name. So is Saad. The Ali is hard to tell though. A lot of families have that name. All right, cool. This is good to go. We are good to go. Let me see this real quick. But yeah, we're gonna be doing these live streams every single day, Monday through Friday, from 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to about 5 or 6, just depending. Today, like I said, we're gonna be doing it. We're gonna be getting off a little earlier because I do have some other events to take care of. We'll be doing the giveaways every single day. I have different giveaways. It's just, you know, a lot of people want the Claude templates and stuff, and I think data is really important for a lot of people as well. Like we have the free Kompozy accounts. We'll have the referral system as well. We'll have other things as well. We'll give out like our skills and stuff. But stay tuned. You guys can enter the giveaway pretty much every single day. Just because you entered today doesn't mean you can't enter tomorrow. Show 0 compared to 2 both in that. Sounds good. So I need from you. Do you want to promote sign up primary? No, because I don't really care about signups. I care about actual conversions and money in. All right, cool. But like I said, guys, I'm probably gonna hop off early today. If you guys have any questions or concerns, do not hesitate to reach out. My link tree is down in the description. The easiest way to reach me is DMing me on Facebook Messenger. You might be in my message request, but I'll eventually get to it. Or just let me know in the stream. Also, I do offer consulting is down below as well. If you need help, let me know. I'm more than happy to sit down with you and go over what you have and make it better. And then also, just a reminder, Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. we go live. So we'll be back live tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's New York time. And then make sure you download all the free stuff that we give you guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, as usual. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace, guys.